Alright, yo, what's up? It's your boy KSI. I'm here at the UFC Performance Institute, and today we're gonna figure out how hard I can punch, a few more sciencey bits, and pretty much learn about me as a fighter. So let's get to it.
So you're gonna stand on top of this box. When I say ready, foot comes off the box. When I say jump, you walk straight off the edge, hit the ground, try and jump as high as you can, as quick as you can. Stick the landing, stand back up, stand still, I'll tell you when to step off. So what we're testing here is the reactive index. So it takes your air time and divides it by contact time. So the higher you jump, but also the quicker you are off the ground, the better your score is gonna be. If you spend too much time on that box, when I say jump, it'll sense your balance and start the test before we actually want it to. So when I say jump, just try and go straight off as soon as we go. Ready? Jump. Stand still. So like I said, reactive index is what we're looking at. It takes air time, divides it by contact time, and that's a number that we can track over time after we've implemented a strength and conditioning protocol.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Jump. Stand still. That one was a little less than the first one. Keep thinking quicker off the ground. Jump. Stand still. There we go, 252. That first one we got was 213. Got 252 on that one. Comparatively, for some of our fighters, I can't give you any specific things.
Okay.
That's a pretty good number to start off with.
Oh, really? Okay, sick.
Now we're gonna do a counter movement jump. Hands are gonna be on your hips. You're gonna stand behind this platform here. I'll say step on. You step on. When I say jump, you dip down and jump as high as you can. Stick the landing. Stand back up. We'll do 3 of those. Jump. Stick that landing. Okay, so what we would track with our fighters over time is this force max and this power max. So right here you produce about 2,100 newtons of force to start, and relative to your body mass, about 2.5 times your body weight. Pretty good numbers. All right, we're gonna go 2 more tests, or 2 more jumps.
Okay.
Jump. All right, a little bit higher than the first one. Not by much, but still higher. Let's go 1 more. Jump. It's not necessarily we have to get better on each jump. These are just preliminary numbers that we're trying to make sure we have so we can track your progress over time. Cool. Next one we're gonna do is a speed squat. Speed squat, we do 3 sets of 3 reps. And with that, we can build a lower body strength profile, and then over time really track how you're moving, what weights, because we're tracking these cameras the speed that you're moving. You're gonna hop under this bar. The bar's gonna be on your back, hands just outside the shoulder. You're gonna squat whatever's comfortable for you. Stand up as quick as you can. We always start with about 65 pounds when it's your first time. Okay. And then after we get used to the athlete a little bit and understand their strength capabilities, then we'll increase the strength. On the way down, as fast as you can. There you go, good. 1 more.
Fast.
What we're looking at is average velocity right here.
Okay.
So 1.1, 1.1, 1.24 meters per second, and that's what those cameras were tracking. Do 1 more test, probably the most fun test we have. Isometric mid-thigh pull. First word, isometric, just means one position. Okay. So you're gonna be essentially doing something similar to a deadlift, but it's gonna be stuck in one spot, and you're not gonna be able to move it. What that's gonna help us do is determine the maximum amount of force that you can produce. Real light on the bar. When I say take the slack out, you're gonna lift this up just until metal touches metal there at the top. And then from there, I'm gonna say go and start yelling. And you're gonna pull for 6 seconds as hard as you can, okay? And when you're pulling, you also wanna think about driving your feet down into the ground. So you're pulling up as hard as you can, pushing those feet into the ground as hard as you can. I'll say relax, and we'll be done. Ready? Pull, 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 come on, keep going. Push, 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 let's go, relax. Right here, overall, you produce about 2,300 newtons. Good number. Force max relative, again, relative to your body mass, a little over 2.5 times your body weight where you're pulling.
It's about average for a UFC fighter, so congratulations. I mean, not like Joe off the street.
So when we run our fighters through it, we do a 2-second pull and then a 6-second pull. The 2-second pull, obviously just a little bit shorter. They have to produce that force faster. Then the 6-second pull gives them a little bit longer to get higher force.
Okay, cool.
Right. Ready? Pull! we'll put that one on me. So a little bit lower, had 4 seconds less to produce the force.
So I'm an average UFC fighter.
I mean, your
Get you in the mix.
Is this a force profile, strength profile? What is this?
Really just strength and power profile.
Thank you, bro.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Let's get it.
I'm gonna have you throw 5 straight right hands. Target up. Is that so? Turn in and hit that. All right. Take a swing out of practice. Go. All right. Hard. There we go. Those are good punches. There we go. 25.
There we go.
There we go. 26. 25. That was beautiful.
Whoa.
Found that one. You can hear the difference. There we go. Letting loose now. 36. Nice. 34 again. 38. All right. 33.
There we go.
I mean, I was gonna tell you to stop at 10, but you keep don't stop. You just keep getting higher. So I was just gonna let you go. I was like, no, you're progressively getting higher.
We did this all day.
I didn't want to mess up a good thing.
The rest of the facility, forget it. That's all I do.
Commit to it. Nice. There you go. That's a good punch. 27. There we go. 25. 22. 30. Nice. Much better. You're finding it now. That's it. There you found it. Keep going. Couple more. Nice. There it is. Nice. All right. You were able to get 10,000 at 0.33 seconds. So a third of a second, you were able to generate 10,000, which that's good.
Oh, sick.
That's actually pretty good. All right. You had 2 in the 40s, but those are kind of outliers. So your average was between 30 and 35. This is enough power to knock somebody out if you catch them right.
Oh, wow.
So if you catch somebody with the jaws open, they're going back, their chin's up, that's plenty of force to knock out most people. Again,
Okay.
you're not knocking Mark Hunt out like that.
Yeah.
You gotta you're not knocking Francis Ngannou or apparently Steve out with that either. You know, so. Everybody's a little different. You probably knocked me out with that.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Sick. Alright, so figured out how hard I can punch. Pretty good. Not as good as Ngannou, because he's a fucking monster.
Oh my! Hit it's all over! Knockout! Vicious uppercut!
Now we're going to try this cryotherapy thing. Pretty much something to do with me being cold. Oh, man. No.
You good, JJ?
Yeah, great. Piece of shit.
I'm uncontrollable. Oh, really away that roll with me. them know